Yo, man. Nice Zamboni. It looks like one, right? Good afternoon, everybody. How we doing? Today is Thursday. It's March 9th, and it's about 2:30 in the afternoon right now, and I'm running incredibly late. Technically, I'm not late at all. I just wanted to leave at a certain time, and I'm leaving later than that time. You know what I mean? So mentally, I'm late. What's funny is I was actually leaving perfectly on time, but then, of course, my mom and my dad needed a couple things like done last minute, like parents love to do. And of course, me being the loving son that I am, said, of course, I'll take care of that stuff for you. So a couple errands that I need to run just before I actually head down into Allentown, because tonight is worship practice. It's Thursday. I'm on the team. It's going to be a good weekend. I'm excited.
Can I help you?
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Sure. Can I see an ID?
Sure. I'm his son. Does that matter?
No, any ID
right,
will work.
cool.
Yep.
All right, here
I'm
you
just
go.
going to make sure we have it, okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, when did you want to come back?
What's the soonest, do you think?
I could probably get it done in 20 minutes if you wanted to hang around. Or
Cool. I appreciate that.
Sure thing. Have a good one.
Thanks so much. That took way longer than it was supposed to.
Far in, right?
That's it, yeah.
Have a good one.
Cool. I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Okay, now, an hour and like 10 minutes later. Shouldn't have taken that long, but regardless, we're on our way to Allentown. I'll see you down there. It's so nice. Where's your boosted?
I know, I need one.
Yeah, man. All right. It's a little bit different than Elevation, but let me just tell you, it's good to be back at Faith Church. All right, so Jake is downstairs. He's going to be working on a couple things that he has to. I have to practice some guitar parts and effects, so I'm going to be setting up my guitar stuff right over here, or back here, I think, somewhere. I'm excited because this week I am going to be trying a new position out. I'm playing electric guitar as I always do, but I'm also going to be a music director. I'll explain a little bit more later, but I need to practice my guitar parts, so I got to set everything up. I'll talk with you shortly. One time when I was like in middle school, there was this kid who like came in. It was like literally snowing like crazy, and there's this kid who came in with like shorts and like a basketball like tank or whatever. And I was like, dude, did you like check the weather or whatever? And he was like, bro, I think I looked at it for like, you know, like North Carolina or something, but I don't know. And I was like, how do you like mess that up? That's
Later.
right. Huh?
It's for later.
Dude, that's for my cheat meal, man. At the Bees, over later.
What?
All right, so it's about 6:30 at night. Just finished up eating at Chipotle. Was really, really good. I'm back at Faith Church right now, but it's 6:30, like I said, so I don't have a lot of time because we have practice in about a half hour or so. But I wanted to quickly talk about focusing on your strengths rather than focusing on your weaknesses. One thing that I've learned in the past couple years, being in business and also just really developing myself personally, is I've noticed that I used to focus on my weaknesses. And now that I'm focusing on my strengths, I can actually see when I'm talking to somebody if they focus on their strengths or if they focus on their weaknesses. So here's the thing. It's very easy to fall into focusing on your weaknesses because sometimes they feel like they're right there. You know, it's easy to fall into that. But here's the problem with focusing on your weaknesses. You're actually going to start finding yourself thinking too much, and you'll also start to find that it's actually a waste of time, because if you just took out your weakness and put in your strength, Because the thing is you got to realize you're not going to be good at everything. It's not possible. Too many people are trying to be good at a lot of different things, and they're trying to make up for their weaknesses. So a lot of people say all the time, oh, if you're weak here, you should work on that. If you're weak here, you should really work on that. When instead, if you've ever noticed, the most successful people out there are really great at only one or two things. So in short, this is what I have to say. Rather than getting good at a lot of different things, and just okay or average or good at a lot of things, why don't you find what it is you're good at? Find what it is you're passionate about. Find what it is you love to do and become great at that thing. I would spend more time focusing on your strengths and making them great rather than taking time to focus on your weakness. You're going to waste a ton of time doing that. And I'm not saying to neglect things that you're bad at and just turn away from them like they're nothing. Don't get me wrong, it's good to work on stuff that you're not good at, but I'm saying to focus less on that, because that will hinder you mentally and physically. It's good. You're going to just have that in your mind, like, oh, I'm not good at that, I'm not good at that, when in reality you can focus a little bit less on that, shift your perspective and start to focus on something that you're really good at, your strength. And in my opinion, personally, you were giving that strength for a reason. Everybody has gifts. Everybody's good at different things. So I'm saying find what it is you are good at, what it is that you were designed to contribute to the world, and become great at it. Enhance and excel at it, because too many people are down in the dumps trying to figure out how to get better at stuff they're not even good at. Focus on your strength, forget about your weakness. You're going to save yourself a lot of time with that one. All right, time for practice. Talk to you soon. So tonight, I'm excited. I'm gonna be trying out a new position here on the worship team called music director. And all that is I'm still gonna play guitar like I always have, but basically, I'm gonna be on stage with a microphone, and it's not gonna be a microphone for singing, it's gonna be a microphone that I use to talk to the entire team. So while the team is on stage, in case you don't already know this, everybody has in-ear monitors, which are like ear molds that fit their ear perfectly and allow us to hear what's going on, not only with themselves, but with all the other people that are playing on stage, all the instruments, all the vocals, everything. So that microphone that I have is going to be connected to everybody's in-ear monitors so they can hear me during the set. So tonight is night number one, or weekend number one, I should say, of me being the music director. I'm excited to see how it goes.
Good. Pleasure to see you. Everything good?
You as well? Yeah, man.
Good.
It's not on or off, so I switched it temporarily to push to talk. You'll have to actually push and hold when you're talking. Let it go when you're not. Because the only thing is, I'm going to make this. I put the preamp up a ton because I wanted to make it so you don't have to talk loud. So
Yeah, and like I said,
It's
Scott,
easier.
for rehearsal. We can bypass just and plug in and put them together. But on a Sunday, yeah, you can use it. I think it's more useful on a Sunday.
yeah, we could just plug it directly in so it's always on Thursday night. But then you kind of get in the habit of you face the mic and hold it down rather than. But you can mess around with it and see what you want.
I like how it says Rolls, like Rolls Royce on there.
Rolls Royce, yes.
Rolls. Brother. How we doing?
Good. Good to see you. Good to